We now proceed with the award of the Honorary Degree of the University of London. Honorary degrees are conferred on persons of conspicuous merit, outstanding in their field, and those who have given exceptional service to the university. I call upon Professor Adam Gance to present Sir Lenny Henry for the award of Doctor of Literature Honoris Causa.
Vice-Chancellor and Principal, it's my privilege to present to you Sir Lenny Henry CBE. This honour is awarded in recognition of Sir Lenny's extraordinary contribution to film and TV, his trailblazing work in comedy, and his tireless advocacy for charity and social justice. As a student and researcher, his contribution to the Royal Holloway community is also celebrated here today. To do justice to the 50-year career of one of the most famous and revered comedians, actors, writers, and fundraisers in Britain in just a few minutes is an impossible task. So please forgive that these highlights barely scratch the surface. Sir Lenny's natural comic talent was clear from a very early age as the fifth of 7 children in a Jamaican family who'd made their home in Dudley. From winning the New Faces talent show with his brilliant impressions in 1975 to performing for tough crowds in working men's clubs and then lighting up television screens in Tiswas, The Fosters, and The Lenny Henry Show, Sir Lenny quickly became a household name. By far the most prominent black British comedian of his time. In 1985, Lenny co-founded the charity Comic Relief with Richard Curtis in response to the famine in Ethiopia. The organization's biennial Red Nose Days have since raised over £1.5 billion for both immediate and lasting change in the lives of some of the most disadvantaged people in the UK and abroad. As an actor, Sir Lenny's career is noted for its versatility and continual reinvention. From the TV series Chef to the BBC drama Hope and Glory to The Lord of the Rings of Power, he's moved between comedy and drama with a lightness of touch. On stage, he has been particularly singled out for acclaim, from an era-defining Othello in London's West End to roles in August Wilson's Fences and Willie Russell's Educating Rita. Lenny found a deep love of learning as a mature student. Following a BA in English with the Open University, Sir Lenny joined Royal Holloway's postgraduate screenwriting course in 2009. I don't think I've ever been more nervous when giving the introductory class in writing for television and looking up to see Lenny taking notes at the back of the class. But he was a fantastic student, and it was here that he drafted stories about his mum and auntie, which later became the ITV drama Three Little Birds. And then he took on a PhD under the guidance of Professors Sue Clayton and John Hill, the process for which Sir Lenny describes as demanding but transformative. You have to learn to write in an objective way, which is very difficult for creative writers, he said. But with the correct tutelage, I found my way through. It was a real test of my abilities and persistence. His thesis began about sports films and the writing process, but morphed into a broader meditation on why there aren't more black or brown people in the industry. He used his impressive contact book to interview major producers and directors to understand the systemic challenges. Lenny's doctoral research has now become a critical analysis for the UK film and TV sector in understanding and tackling the challenges and biases faced by black creatives in the industry. The rigor of an academic approach has influenced Sir Lenny's more recent production and advocacy in the creative industries. Everything I learned at Royal Holloway has made my present-day work better and more meaningful, he says. My tutors pushed me to think critically, and my fellow students became invaluable collaborators. This environment helped me refine my skills and broaden my horizons as both a writer and a producer. Sir Lenny's boundless creativity and curiosity have earned him the highest accolades from BAFTA, the Royal Television Society, the Evening Standard Theatre Awards, and in 2015, a knighthood. It is with great pleasure that I invite you, Vice-Chancellor and Principal, to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature Honoris Causa of the University of London upon Sir Lenny Henry CBE.
Ah, how great. Hello, students. You can take your shoes off now. Oh, cool. This is like being in the vegan tent at Glastonbury. Look at you all. How fantastic is this? I'm so proud of you. It's such an inspiring thing to see everybody going across and the look on their face that it's over and now they can get drunk. It's great. Hello, my people. What a pleasure it is to be coming home. Things the England squad won't be saying. That final was the worst thing Spain has done to England since teaching middle-class white people it's actually pronounced chorizo. And the Spanish guy won Wimbledon, Alcaraz. Oh my God, he was amazing. I haven't seen Djokovic get taken out that fast since he went to Australia without a COVID jab. It's going to be all like this, don't worry. Vice-Chancellor, Principal, Executive Dean, Mayor, Royal Holloway academics and staff, graduates, parents, family and friends. After three, I want you to scream, 1, 2, 3. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's such a privilege to be here today, receiving this honorary degree. I'm truly grateful to Royal Holloway, both for this award and for the chance to dress like a cross between Dumbledore and Samuel L. Jackson. It is like Hogwarts here. Come on, fess up. And if you see someone riding a broomstick, don't worry, it's just Suella Braverman making a last-ditch attempt to deport me. It's all right, she gone now. She gone now. I am not going to Rwanda, damn it. Congratulations to all those graduating today. You smashed it. Let me hear you say, hell yeah. Being recognized by my alma mater is a wonderful thing, although I did do some Googling, and it turns out honoris causa is Latin for jammy pillock. It just goes on like this. I'm so sorry. Everybody from abroad, this is what I'm like. On behalf of all of us receiving our degrees today, I'd like to thank the Vice-Chancellor, the University, and the School of Performing and Digital Arts. I'd particularly like to thank those in the Department of Media Arts and Drama, all of whom work tirelessly so that art students have the performing skills they need to go home for Christmas and beg their parents for more money. Drama students feeling that. I've worked closely with Professors John Hill, Sue Clayton, and Adam Gans, and thank you so much for that wonderful citation, Adam. It was really, really good to hear your Barry White voice coming out. I don't know how deep it got, but it was pretty deep. And I look forward to continuing our collaboration with Royal Holloway's Story Futures project. It's brilliant. This place has a reputation for immaculate research and best practice in the arts. It challenged me to not only become a better writer, but also to become a better advocate for the change I wanted to see. My recent endeavours with diversity and inclusion at the Lenny Henry Research Centre at Birmingham City University and the UK TV and film industries are a testament to my studies here at Royal Holloway. I was a part-time student here, but almost immediately felt I was part of a community. And despite not being on campus every day or every week, I made lifelong friends who supported me and challenged me and continue to do so. Whatever you're going to do next, whatever your degree, whatever your results, you've really earned it. And believe me, you can take all of that with you. We're standing on the brink of a new Britain, one that will be defined by hard work, expertise, and a desire to change things for the better. Thanks to Royal Holloway, we all have those skills. So let us go forward and do great work and change the world. And listen, this has been an extraordinary experience for me, this further education experience. I'm black. My parents are Jamaican, post-Windrush. They came to Dudley in the 50s. They worked in factories. We weren't down for this. I went to a secondary modern school. I got CSEs. And it was only when I did a television series, as Adam said, called Hope and Glory, that I was inspired to take a more thoughtful role about my further education. And via the Open University and Royal Holloway, I absolutely did it. And I'm so grateful to have been honoured and privileged to receive this. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hogwarts alumni. No, I wouldn't be here. And it means you can do it. It means you can do it, you know. So you should be proud of your kids and your relatives, and you should be proud because it's a massive thing. And all the PhD students here, congratulations. I can see you holding back tears and wobbling. It's a really deep and extraordinary thing to get through a PhD. I feel your pain. It's really hard, so congratulations to everybody. And when things get tough, my people, can I hear you say yeah? And when you struggle, can I hear you say hallelujah? Hallelujah? To know what the future holds and wonder if you'll ever be employed again. Remember, it could be worse. You could be Liz Truss. Thank you.